Andy talked too much, y'all. She done told Jordan all about the FBI, all about Penelope. I knew she would. But hey, y'all, welcome back to another review of Life with Chelsea for Tyler Perry Sistas, Season 7, Episode 17. Okay, so first of all, not too much happened. Not too much happened until Andy don't snitch. Andy don't snitch. Okay, so before I forget, did y'all see Ethan looking at Gary? Do y'all think they trying to double cross him or what? Okay, so they showed Jordan. He was just waking up or whatever. He was just waking up. Then they showed Ethan. He had gave Gary some photos. In those photos, I don't think I can say the name, though. I can't say that word. But basically, it's what I thought. They took a bunch of pictures of him with some people. With some women and men who may or may not be accepting money for specific favors. That's the best way I could put it, y'all. And at first, I thought, that was going to be the blackmail. But no, Gary said something about he took some money from the cartel or whatever, and he gonna blame Jordan. He gonna make it seem like Jordan used that money to pay for his campaign. I said, I knew, was he talking about just in general or whatever, or is he talking about that $100,000? But okay, Andy ended up stopping by to see Jordan or whatever, and she was telling him, basically, she ended up telling him, I think that was later in the episode where she said, you can't drink your problems away. And I thought right then and there she was going to tell him. But no, she gonna tell. Then Gary gonna come. I said, ain't it illegal to bug folks' house? I don't know. They ended up showing Sabrina. Sabrina was asking Maurice about Grace. And when it comes to Maurice, he obviously doesn't know what he wants. He told the man he was doing too much or whatever. He was in the house. Wasn't he cooking? He was cooking. He was cleaning up or whatever. He said he needed his space, so he gave it to him. So he tried to call him. He said, I know he ain't blocked me. So then he got upset or whatever because he seen him talking to somebody. So Grayson tried to explain that there was just his coworker or whatever. He got mad and left. And Grayson, in that moment, Grayson was still trying to talk to him. I said, man... Look, I skipped over Rich. So Rich stopped by to talk to Sabrina, brought her juice or whatever. And he tried to talk to her or whatever. And she said she wanted to put things on hold until the procedure or whatever. And she doesn't want to have no sex. What that video said, y'all, I know y'all seen it where it was like, I haven't been having no sex. Fatima ends up seeing Hayden and Marie together. And she ends up telling Andy, look, I didn't write this part down, but I said, look, now Hayden got this lady mind gone. She over here just smiling. She don't even care about what her ex-husband got going on because she too busy in Hayden's face. I said, it must have worked for somebody. You know how Fatima always insulted him or whatever. Miss Marie, he did something right with her. She smiled and stuff. I said, let me find out. As soon as they show her smile, I said, he got her head gone, got her mind gone. I thought she was finna come in there and fire Andy at first. Look, this is another thing I didn't write down. Tony ended up telling Danny nothing happened. It was a normal family dinner or whatever. But that lady, what did she do? She said something. Let me see if I wrote it down. She said something, and I feel like Danny's right that she definitely wants him back. I know she talk about some doggone, it could be like old times. Talking about suspending the night, first of all. Then she talking about it could be like old times where they in bed together and the kids lay between them. I said, won't we no laying? No. I said, what? Why you didn't tell her that part, Tony? She out here talking about y'all could lay in the bed together and the kids could lay. Ain't no. So I'm wondering, why exactly did they get a divorce? Why did they get a divorce? But yeah, look, let me see. Tony tells Danny he have dinner with the kids and Tiffany or whatever. And Danny thinks that Tiffany wants Tony back. In tonight's episode, I feel like it proved it in a sense. But they show her on next week's episode and she's supposed to be found Danny's vape pen or whatever. I said, it's always something. I said, so the girl took the handcuffs and the vape pen. I mean, in reality, if Danny is going to continue to talk to Tony, if they decide to proceed with this relationship, Danny going to have to make better choices. She going to have to stop leaving that type of stuff laying around. I was hoping that they went back to Karen and Trey and everything and Pam because I want to find out more. Jordan ended up asking Ethan what time he left last night. And I feel like Jordan could tell something's off with Ethan, but not enough to not do stupid stuff or have him over at his house or have him fixing drinks or taking drinks or anything like that. Trey comes by or whatever. Look, what did Zach say to him? He said, be careful with her or something he said. But Trey was asking Pam about her business and everything. And I said, I want to know. I want to find out more. I feel like They missed the opportunity with them. They missed the opportunity. And I also want to know how Pam gonna react when she finds out. I already seen some people saying how, she can't be upset because I don't know if they dating. I don't even know. Zach stopped by the salon. He stopped by the salon. He was telling Karen about how him and Aaron getting along now. Talking about some they even like brothers. They could be brothers or whatever. They just getting along. And I knew she was going to say something. He talking about he was wondering if her and Fatima could get on the same page. And Karen said that ship had sailed or whatever. And she showed him the door. She kept trying to put him out. She also said something. What did she say? He was asking had the babies kicked yet, and she was like, yeah. She was like, she thought about telling him or calling him, but his bodyguard, talking about Fatima. I said she stay taking shots at Fatima. But did y'all notice the difference? He went to her and asked if they could squash things, even though she don't want to be stirring up stuff, calling this girl out her name, calling this woman out her name and everything. But Fatima was like, okay, it's Karen, but she'll try. I see it, y'all. It got to the point where they showed Tiffany now at dinner with the kids. Look, they was asking about Danny, talking about if Danny is gonna join them. Oh, I know. She was making little slick comments. She was over here. What did she call her? Fanny? She called her something. She didn't call Danny by her name. But yeah, this lady over here talk about the doggone Tony spending the night like old times, the kids laying with them. I said, girl, if you don't get back. I wrote that down. I said, girl, you don't get back. What you trying to prove? I said, what she trying to prove? She trying to prove that Danny is unfit. That's what she trying to do, y'all. I mean, technically she is, but They showed Fatima reading the book to Michael, and I said, y'all seen they still ain't dropped the doggone trailer. But Zach was telling Fatima he need there to be peace. He went to Karen and asked her about them getting along and everything, and Fatima said that she'll try. Karen ended up getting a call from the insurance people. They over here talking crazy. I said, why they talking to her like that? I said, I guess this had to be for real. But yeah, Karen insurance has lapsed. And after she got off the phone with them people, she ended up seeing Trey with some lady or whatever, kissing. I think they was kissing and hugging, just real close or whatever. And she took a picture of it. I said, I don't know. Pam might be upset. She might feel like, okay, you just jealous. Or, if they ain't official, then she can't be upset. I mean, she can be upset. But if y'all haven't talked about being exclusive or anything like that, then, Andy ended up cooking for Jordan and everything, and then she ends up telling him that basically he can't drink his problems away. I think I said that part already. She finally ended up telling him that she loved him. Y'all know I've been studying saying. I said every time he say it, she don't say it back. Now, earlier in the episode, I could have sworn she was about to say it. But she finally said it. What Gary said, you just not telling him you love him? I said, right. I said, I agree with you on that. But, it's a process. Maybe she don't know what love or real love feel like because she used to dealing with people like Gary. They ended up showing Gary listening to their conversation. I said, this man is obsessed. He is obsessed. They showed him listening to their conversation, and here it comes. Jordan was like, can I pray? Can we pray or whatever? I just want to pray. And she heard him mention Penelope, and I said, she about to snitch. And Gary listened. I said, don't do it. Now I already knew she was going to do it. This girl, I was yelling at the phone. They was like, Chessie, you okay? They said, you yelling. I said, cuz, she over here snitching. I said, why is you snitching? They told you not to say anything. But this girl gonna sit up here and say, I seen Penelope's alive. I seen her. I talked to her or whatever. And he was upset. He was like, you didn't tell me and all this other stuff. And I said, he always get mad. I said, look, we seeing another side of Jordan. But yeah, she was trying to explain to him that she's working with the FBI. They want her to testify and everything. And I said, you done messed up now. I want to see if Hudson and Ethan them gonna flip on him. Danny ended up talking to Tony once he got back or whatever. Well, I think they showed him the next morning. And he said he had came in after the dinner that night or whatever. And Danny could tell that something's different. She was asking him about the dinner or whatever. He was like, I don't know what you want me to say. It was a nice, respectful family dinner or whatever. And I said, but you didn't tell her. Look. You didn't tell her about her talking about some spending the night. I said, did he really spend the night there? You didn't tell what she said about them sleeping in the same bed together and the kids laying between. Ain't no sleeping in no same bed when you got a girlfriend. What the freak? I said, what the freak? What you talking about? What are you talking about? And that's why y'all divorced now. Now, I don't know why they divorced. But the fact that you would be okay knowing he in a relationship, you'll be okay with him laying in the bed with you. I don't care if y'all got 5 kids together. But Gary done came up there to the parking lot where Andy work at. He done grabbed the girl over here. He showed, I skipped the part. I skipped multiple parts, actually. He shows Andy the photos of Jordan, and she was like, they Photoshop, and he was like, no, he got video too. So he revealed. So this is where it was talking about something about death, deadly, something about deadly. He said he's planning on telling the cartel that Jordan used their money for his campaign, and they gonna put a bully in his head and all this other stuff. Then, what did he say? What did he say? He said, he threatened her. He said, you gonna end up like my son. I said, you dirty thing, you. I said, you dirty thing, you. I'm still tripping out that though. He told the cleaning people to clean up, to rid the place of her or whatever. Then she told me, so he told her to go get some towels and stuff to clean up all the blood. But this man don't told Andy that she gonna end up like his son. I said, I hope she don't listen to him. Some people have been saying that she needs to get like a fake person to marry them and everything. And on next week's episode, Fatima is asking, what's going on. I'm hoping that she tells everything and Fatima comes up with the plan. But that's it, y'all. That's all that happened. Not too much. But let me know y'all thoughts on this episode down below. Stay tuned for the next video. Until next time, this is how girls today be safe. If you didn't know, I own a small business, They Just Learn Account, which specializes in educational products and mental health products like encouraging messages, groups, classes, stuff like that. Everything on the site except the group is currently on sale for just $1. So support today. The link is always in the description down below. It's a digital download, which means once you purchase it, it's going to take you to a confirmation page. On the confirmation page, you click the link and it's going to start the download immediately, y'all. Once again, thank you for the support. Deuces.